Thanks for joining me on my channel, no matter what. Of course, it's Saturday, February 21st, 2026. The market is closed, but I promised you a video or two every day. And I just had a topic on my mind after having some rest that I wanted to share with you just to give you some insights, some history, and let you know possibilities that are on the good side and the bad side. To the left is my small account, started with $31. It was on Tuesday because the market was closed on Monday. Started the channel here just to help the average investor. But one thing I want to talk about is how Wall Street works, how trading works, especially in today's climate. There are lots of schemes, lots of scandals. One of the biggest ones you heard of was Bernie Madoff, and that's easy to look up, easy to find out. But there's another firm, it was Myers, Pollock, and Robbins. I'm saying that easy, I don't want any trouble there. They had a lot of lawyers when they went to court. I'm going to pull up what is available from the Google search just to be careful, because I don't know these guys, but I kind of know these guys. And a lot of people went down and they were very bitter about the whole thing because they were greedy, hateful and greedy, because they were doing well, they had plenty of money, but they had just a passion to take, and do whatever they could to get more and more and more. And I think that's one of the biggest sicknesses that a lot of people have that are on the higher end of this whole trading Wall Street thing. They put a carrot in front of the individual investor's face, but they have it in a position where you can't reach it. You reach out and you fall off the cliff with the schemes they set up. Now, some of the things that were on the table in the court that went down as convictions for these guys were pump and dump. But that's just part of what people do in Wall Street. There's also Ponzi schemes, insider trading, and document alteration. Okay? But like I say, I don't want to get too passionate. I don't want to keep this video too long. Like I told y'all, I've been around this stuff for a very long time. And these guys are just like, I wouldn't say yesterday, I would say early this morning. These guys went down big. These guys really went down. I mean, they really, it was like 40 people or more or something. It was a lot of people. But here's what Google's going to tell you about this so I can not get myself on the wrong side of a liability.
Major pump and dump stock manipulation that caused the firm to collapse in 1997. It defrauded over 16,000 investors, many elderly, costing them an estimated $176 million. Over 40 people, including the president, were convicted.
Okay, now, pump and dump, that means you hype a stock up. Of course, you have it already at the lower price. You hype it up, the price goes up, and then while the price goes up, you quietly get rid of your shares, and you make a lot of money, but the stock did not have the foundation or the verifiable ability to carry the weight and produce the way it was. So it's overvalued. When you watch larger channels, much larger than mine, which is about everybody else's channel, except for my cat's because he hasn't really published his yet, they all talk about the same stocks. They all talk about, oh, this is going up, that's going up. And when it does go up, because a lot of private investors buy it, they quickly get out and the price goes down. You won't get that from this channel. you get from me extensive research, extensive experience from a person who's done this before and been successful. Trading, options, picking the right stocks to go up in price, sometimes quick, but most of the times sooner than later. Techniques that work. So I invite you to please stay tuned. I run my videos, they're about 5-6 minutes apiece. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Hopefully you can get a good example that might inspire you or someone close to you to go out, do your own research, and make a little money the easier way. Easier than real estate, easier than open up your own business. For the price of a tank of gas, or less than the price of a tank of gas, I started this account. Let's see where we're at in a couple months. But for now, take care, and thanks for tuning in. It's the weekend, the market's closed. But this was just on my mind. I woke up thinking about these guys, because I remember when the whole thing went down. So I just wanted to share it with you because it was on my mind. And if I told some of my neighbors or friends, they wouldn't be interested. But if you're watching this channel, you're a little bit interested. So thanks again and take care. Talk to you soon.